Konnichiwa. Welcome to another intriguing tale from the annals of history. Today, we journey back to the fascinating life of legendary Mexican rebel leader, Pancho Villa, captivated the hearts of many with his daring exploits. From humble beginnings as a bandit leader, Pancho Villa emerged as a charismatic figure during Mexico's tumultuous revolution, capturing the imagination of the American public with his daring exploits. His reputation as a folk hero, akin to a blend of Robin Hood and Don Juan, was fueled by his acts of robbing the rich to aid the poor, his romantic escapades, and his fearless leadership in raids. However, the tides of revolution turned, and General Carranza emerged victorious, leaving Villa and his defeated troops to retreat to their northern stronghold. As Villa's popularity waned due to his return to banditry, he grew increasingly resentful of the United States, blaming them for his downfall. In a dramatic turn of events, Pancho Villa, the once admirable folk hero, led a raid on Columbus, New Mexico, in March of 1916. The rampage left 17 American soldiers and civilians dead, igniting a firestorm of anger and a call for retribution. President Woodrow Wilson, facing pressure from his advisors and a public skeptical of his pacifist stance, reluctantly authorized the punitive expedition, a military operation aimed at capturing Pancho Villa. Led by the esteemed General John J. Pershing, the expedition ventured into Mexico, armed with the latest weaponry, communication technology, and aerial reconnaissance. The punitive expedition, closely followed by a swarm of American reporters, became a spectacle of American power. The troops, numbering 10,000 strong at first, meticulously combed the Mexican landscape, spurred by a $50,000 bounty for Villa's capture. However, the Mexican people, disillusioned with Villa's banditry, but now idolizing him for his defiance against the American army, began to thwart the expedition's efforts. False leads sent the troops on wild goose chases, while Villa remained elusive, always one step ahead of their pursuit. As the expedition dragged on into the summer, its ranks swelled to an astonishing 123,000 men. The harsh Mexican terrain, the oppressive heat, and the constant threat of mosquitoes took their toll on the American soldiers. The expedition's presence, viewed as an intrusion, further inflamed tensions with the locals and the Mexican government. Villa, taking advantage of the situation, hid in a mountain cave to recover from a gunshot wound sustained in a skirmish with the Mexican army. From his vantage point, he watched with amusement as General Pershing led his exhausted troops through the mountains, their pursuit proving futile. The cat-and-mouse game continued throughout the winter, with Villa's elusiveness and resourcefulness gradually turning public sentiment in his favor. Americans, once outraged by his raid, began to admire his cunning and ability to outsmart their superior force. Finally, in January of 1917, President Wilson, recognizing the futility of the expedition, ordered Pershing's withdrawal. As the American troops retreated, they were harassed by rebel forces, forcing them to rely on air power to protect their flanks. The punitive expedition, initially intended to capture Pancho Villa, had instead become a humiliating retreat. This is the tale of Pancho Villa, a bandit turned folk hero, and the dramatic turn of events that unfolded during the punitive expedition. Arigato until next story.